Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Band, Bad Song. And this time, another metal suggestion from, what's the opposite of yours truly? Just...
this guy.
We did Pantera, now we're doing Slayer.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the table?
Well, Slayer...
The green Formica table.
The mid-90s Slayer kind of, I don't know, they started experimenting a bit. The song we just watched, Serenity and Murder, had like some clean vocals, which is sort of a first for Slayer. It hadn't been done before in like a few songs, but not that prominently.
It was still cool.
Yeah, and it still sounded like Slayer. Then things got weird. Rap metal, new metal, kind of started to creep in a bit. In the late 90s. And like bands like they were touring with bands like Soulfly and getting influenced by bands like Korn and to I imagine to some degree Limp Bizkit.
I want to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going this route. No!
It's Slayer doing new metal. Basically, on their 98 album, Diabolus in Musica, famously featured in an eBay commercial. They were experimenting with lower tunings, which was also a thing in new metal, was like down tuning a lot, but just for the reason of making riffs like like just kind of boring sort of riffs to get people jumping. There's still guitar solos.
Oh, good.
There's at least that. They didn't go to Metallica Saint Anger territory where like no guitar solos.
Oh, was that a thing?
Oh yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, there were. Yeah, that was the whole thing. They actually did that on purpose, which is why Kirk Hammett is like, all right, I guess I'll write a song.
That sucks. Off to a decent start.
Yeah, I don't mind the opening riff. It doesn't really sound like Slayer, but you know, it's not bad. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This song blows. He doesn't know what camera to look at. Damn it. That was when Kerry King started to get fat. That's funny. He had those awful, dumb tattoos. Yeah, get comfortable. This riff goes on for a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's just stringing words together. Oh, I hate this part. It's so whack. It sounds like it was written by like 15-year-olds. These riffs are like so goddamn simple, except for that opening riff. Blood will sterilize.
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm pretty sure that does the opposite. Pretty sure that contaminates. Good segue back into that opening riff. I'll give them that. But yeah, that's like 20% of the song that isn't shit. And then it cuts back to random live footage for no reason. It's probably not even them playing this song.
No, because the fans are digging it. So that was boring.
Yeah, it's really bad. And
that was really boring.
And that's what made it so bad, is that Slayer has, like, up to that point, pretty much everything Slayer had put out had been pretty goddamn good. I mean, there are people that would argue that they don't like the punk covers album because it's not metal, really.
Yeah.
And also the last song on the covers album is an original called Gemini, a song about the Zodiac Killer. And it's a little different because there's, like, it's a slower pace and there's clean vocals. So that was like supposed to give people a hint of what's to come, but nobody was wanting that shit. Nobody wanted this new metal garbage that they were working in.
Yeah, I've wondered, because it starts out with a very different opening riff.
Yeah.
Then just fucking creeps up and it's like, alright, now we're doing the...
Which is such a... If someone was going to teach a new metal guitar course, that would be the Smoke on the Water.
Oh, that would be day one.
It's just, it's so fucking new metal. Ugh. It's down-tuned. It's very simple. It all centers around the low end of the fretboard. That's all they're doing is...
Sounds like something in particular. What I envisioned when I was listening to that was, after the first verse and he does that really horrible new metal delivery, is...
Oh yeah, where he's rapping, kind of?
Yeah. When the second verse starts and he's doing it again, the exact same cadence and everything, I imagine just everyone listening going, oh man, I really thought he was only going to do that. Just like for that one part.
Like, oh.
That's the whole song.
I guess we'll just do that.
And he does it like 5 times.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like 5 verses. It goes on for fucking ever.
I will commend Paul Bostaff for having good drumming on that song. And Tom Araya's vocal delivery.
Yeah.
His vocals sound good, but the rapping.
Yeah.
This is what you see. Like all that goofy shit. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's on par with that other song you had me listen to before of the fucking, Fuck You,
War Nerve by Pantera.
Yeah.
With the fucking, the fucking media sucks my fucking ass and pisses on me and shit. Fuck you,
As he fades away. Yeah, my biggest complaint of that, like you had said, it's just really boring. It's monotonous. It's tedious.
Which is like not what Slayer's known for.
No.
And at least if they're gonna repeat a riff throughout a song, it's gonna be a good riff.
Yeah, that just fucking went on forever.
I mean, compare that to like South of Heaven. That's a song that has like a lot of repetition in it, but that song fucking rules.
Yeah.
That shit sucked. There's some cringy parts on there. There's a part where everything stops and he just yells, I keep a Bible in a pool of blood so that none of its lies can affect me. Yeah!
Does he do the yeah?
Yes, he does.
Oh!
He says,
I thought that was you. Yeah!
Then there's a song on the same album called Payback, where he's, I'm going to tear your fucking eyes out, rip your fucking flesh out, beat you to you just a fucking lifeless carcass. Yeah, and then, and before, there's like, payback's a bitch, motherfucker.
So, you folks, let us know if you think that there is a worse song that Slayer could have done. It's possible. Maybe something more recent?
Maybe something more recent that I'm not familiar with, but that one, man, that's hard to top. And the fact that they still play it, like, in their live set, too, is really, like, bad. I remember there was a shirt that I had when I was young, and it was, like, supposed to be an Adidas thing.
Oh.
And it was Korn just in plain white letters, but it had 3 stripes going through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a fun play.
I guess.
On it.
Yeah, kind of a boring shirt, though.
Did you get made fun of for that one, too?
No.
Oh. They knew better.
No. Most kids didn't really talk to me whenever I was in my Korn shirt wearing phase.
Oh.
I remember a bunch of kids giving me shit for a Slipknot shirt that I had because it said "Cut your throat and keep walking" on the back.
Damn.
And I remember people were like, "Man, if I wore that, I'd be getting suspended." It's like, well, you didn't wear it. So what's it fucking matter?
And do you think there's a reason you're not getting suspended? Like, no, obviously it's okay.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing it, it's okay.
Oh yeah, there was one shirt that I wanted to get, but like I had my own money for it at a show, and my sister wouldn't let me buy it because she knew our dad would get like dicky about it. It was this Every Time I Die shirt, and I can't even remember what the front design of, but on the back it just said in like letters like this big, like tiny white letters, it just said "Smile, you fuckers." I just thought it was a great shirt.
It is a pretty great shirt.
And yeah, she's like, you know, Dad would have a fucking heart attack if you came home with that. There's a Devourment shirt that I had that I regrettably bought. In hindsight, it's pretty regrettable. It's got the Devourment logo on the top here and down the sleeve. It's a long sleeve, and it has a painting of like a dead woman, and you can see her boobs. And then on the back in big letters, it just says she should have said yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, regrettably I bought that when I was like 22.
Ooh, that's almost too late. Almost,
yeah.
22 is really on that line.
Yeah, I was yeah, that was when I was still like trying to be like Mr. Outrageous, cool edgelord guy.
I think I knew you then.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing it in a clip in ADHD, one of the episodes.
Really?
Yeah, so it was around that time.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah,
here's where I put it in.
So that was like...
look at him. Look at him wearing it.
Yeah, I don't even know
what a dick.
I don't even know if you can see the actual shirt at all. I just remember like catching a glimpse of like the Devourment logo at the top.